Right, it's Tuesday, February 13th. Just bought some SPY puts here at 4.99, puts at 5.21. This is kind of on the 5-minute chart here. If we look at the opening, we had the big gap down after the CPI number, a little bit of a 5-minute 2 up, 2 down. So I bought the puts here. I'll anticipate that 15-minute chart kind of breaking down below its first bar low towards the pre-market lows. And the reason I'm shooting this video, I wasn't planning on shooting, trade videos throughout the week unless there are some special circumstances. To me, on this gap down on the daily chart, obviously it's very weak. We all know that. But the question is, why be aggressive, in terms of expecting lower prices? And that's where kind of the strat comes in. And if we look at the weekly chart, which I was talking about, on yesterday, we've now kind of taken out higher highs here, and we've come to the midpoint of that bar. So all of a sudden, the bigger picture now kind of has an anticipation of making a lower low here on the week, a 3-bar, which is below 490. And at that point, we get to see if we get higher highs and lower lows. That could just be short-term broadening action that starts back up. We'll look at the daily chart to see if that happens. Maybe that sets the stage for a 3, 2 down, 2 up. So we get a little deeper pullback into next week, assuming we get down there. So there's a lot of, things developing here to the downside, and we'll see what kind of pullback develops. But when you use the context of the weekly chart, that sometimes helps you with an aggressive play, on a down opening. Sometimes these down openings are bought and they go up. But to me, given the bigger picture here of an expected 3-bar, I wanted to be aggressive buying the puts here. And, that's 2 up, 2 down in the 5-minute chart was a good start. So, now the options are up to 550-ish. I just bought those at 521. And they have, some really nice potential here on the daily chart to kind of work its way towards these weekly lows. So just thought I'd highlight that. It's kind of a special situation here. Again, every day is unique, but today there's definitely room. We'll see if that 15-minute chart breaks through the first bar low. There we go. And, should take out the pre-market lows. At that point, it's a little inflection point. We'll see if that's just taking out stops and we get some kind of, as long as we hold the midway point of that first bar, then hopefully, we'll just have some continuation lower towards some of those bigger picture targets. So just thought I'd point that out this morning. CPI numbers released, negative tone to the market, and a lot of reasons to be aggressive to the downside.